Hello, everybody, and welcome to Something Saturday, where we just talk about things we didn't get to talk about the rest of the week. And we have a couple topics to talk to you. Confirmation that Harrison Ford has been given the role of Thunderbolt Ross, and some news on the new Trick or Treat sequel, as well as the Exorcist reboot, and a couple other nice little things we have to talk about. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so Harrison Ford has been confirmed as Thunderbolt Ross. That's our first bit of information. And this was only rumored before, but we talked about how this would be great because an actor of William Hurt's caliber, you can't get much better than Harrison Ford. So Harrison Ford actually taking the role is a bit of a shock, as this is not his usual type of role. He seems not to like big franchise roles, and yet they must have offered him something worthwhile. Either he knew the role was going to be a lot of fun to play, or he decided that, the money was good enough. Either way, we are going to get Harrison Ford as the new Thunderbolt Ross, which means that he may actually also get to play the Red Hawk, which is super exciting when you think about that. I don't, like a lot of people I've heard have been saying, I don't think we get to see him put on the motion capture, but there are enough lookalikes and enough CGI that if they get him and he's not willing to put on the motion capture and perform this role himself, they could actually get someone else to do it. And it would still look like Harrison Ford's face as the Red Hawk. I'm super excited for that. And you're going to have to let me know what you guys think. Now, Spider-Man has a new sequel coming out, and we have the date. So Spider-Man 4 will be July 12th of 2024. When you think about the timeline of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Spider-Man movies within it, the Spider-Man movies do tend to come out every couple of years. It's hard to believe that we should have one coming out again, as it seems like just yesterday we had the other one come out. But here's the thing. It's justifiable that about every 2 years we get a new Spider-Man movie. And this one is actually going to focus on Spider-Man and sort of some Daredevil-related stuff from what I've been told. Some reliable news sources are saying that it's going to be a much more criminal, ground-level based battle. So maybe like Kingpin is the villain, and we're seeing that type of thing go on. This could be really exciting for him, as the Daredevil series that's coming out has been said to set up the new Spider-Man movie. So if it's using the Daredevil series to set up the new Spider-Man movie, as they have said, then Daredevil could very likely make another appearance in the next Spider-Man movie, but in a bigger capacity, maybe helping him fight. That would be kind of cool, and it would be our first foray into seeing Daredevil in an actual movie. So that's another thing that I'm kind of excited about. And flipping over to the DCEU, we have news that The Rock did indeed get Henry Cavill to come back as Superman. That's right, Superman is back in the DCEU, and it has been pretty much confirmed. I know, it's kind of a wait and see till we see it, but even still, everything is pointing to Henry Cavill returning to the role. In fact, during interviews, The Rock has more or less admitted this, that we're going to get to see a Superman and Black Adam fight, and I'm down for it. If you can't have him fight General Zod again because they killed General Zod, boo, then we can at the very least, we can have him fight Black Adam, whose powers are on par with his, but Even The Rock has said, Black Adam is the most powerful man on this planet. But the most powerful man in the universe has been sidelined for too long. And that's almost exactly what he said verbatim. So we actually get The Rock saying that he did get Henry Cavill to come back as Superman. He's been posting for a while about this. Every chance he gets, he's been posting things with him versus Superman, and it's always Henry Cavill's Superman. And then we have him posting things with him out to lunch with Henry Cavill. And we know that his manager, Henry Cavill's manager, is also The Rock's ex-wife, who is his manager as well. So it makes sense that he would be the one to bring our Superman back into the center of the DCEU. And I have grown to actually like Henry Cavill, so I'm very excited about this as a possibility. I think this is going to be amazing. And if they have signed him, now here's the repercussions to this. If they have signed him to be in the DCEU in a cameo, this means that they had to sign him to a contract. And they have to sign him to a contract. That means that he will be in more than one movie, because they don't just sign you to one movie. No, he will be a major player, even if it's just in small cameos in other movies. I see this as at least a 3-picture deal, but the way they're talking, they have much bigger plans for Superman. And that's a good thing, because if he is our Superman going in, then he's gonna be our Superman going forward. And I couldn't be more excited. Switching over to some horror-related news, Blumhouse will now be focusing on their next project, the reboot of The Exorcist. But not really a reboot, as I understand this could somewhat be a sequel, the way Halloween Ends is a sequel. Taking it forward in the timeline. And, I think this could be good. And they have said that this is not the Halloween franchise, so don't expect them to do the things that they did in the Halloween franchise. They said it's a completely different type of horror genre, and they have to respect it. Now, whatever you take that to mean, I'm super excited that they're doing this. I like some Blumhouse films a lot better than I like others. There are some hits and misses among them. But overall, I have to say, Blumhouse is always taking chances. And if you can't say anything else nice about Blumhouse, you can always say they're taking chances on the stuff they do. And I hear that they're going to treat The Exorcist as a genre film far different from Halloween. And I'm kind of down for it. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with The Exorcist. I think that they're going to make this a really unique film. And even if they follow the books or whatever that have come out in the past, if they do anything like that, it should be interesting to see their take on the Exorcist world. But let me know what you guys think about that. Then last, we have to talk about Trick or Treat sequel, because Trick or Treat is getting a sequel. After so many years, this wonderful little movie that came out of nowhere is actually getting a sequel. And I couldn't be more excited about that, because this movie was awesome and it needed to have a sequel, and we waited so long to see this sequel. Now, they have said that they don't plan on showcasing a lot more of Sam's origin, and if you really look in the first DVD, there's an animated little short film that actually does showcase as much of his origin as we need. He did say he might reveal a little bit here and there as needed, but nothing too overboard, so it don't look like we're going to be getting a lot of Sam's origin in the movie, but more of the little short stories that connect in some way or another, dealing with the spirit of Halloween, which in the movie is kind of Sam. So I'm super excited about that news also. Let me know what you think in the comments about that. So don't forget, to leave us a comment in the comment box. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of the conversation too. Don't forget to hit that like button because it helps the channel. YouTube likes it, and we love it when you do that. So go ahead and do that. And then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Miko says we need more subscribers, and Miko is never wrong. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video we do. And then at the end of the day, friends, fandom is family.